with Dan, and we've been in front of like a lot
All
of
right,
different...
you know what? Zola, we're never going to satisfy this argument.
Well, listen, get the tapes out of the first time I came into the studio. Ronnie was up my butt like there was no tomorrow, cursing so unprofessional.
Well, maybe you weren't behaving yourself.
No, I was totally, and I didn't even raise my voice, and I gave him every yes, sir.
Bring out the tapes. Bring out the tapes. How drunk were you that day, dude?
All right, okay. Listen. I don't know what's going on out there, but figure out how to behave out there.
I'm behaving.
Try to behave in a professional...
I've been here a long time, haven't I?
I had a woman in here who bleached the inside of her butt, and you guys didn't act professionally.
Yeah.
I saw it. Look good.
You want to work this out over lunch, Ron? Or
no.
Get together later on today?
No, I can't.
There's no interest in making it easier for you guys?
Yeah, it's easy for me. It's been fine all this time.
It's stuff like, he's like, no, I don't need the guy. Don't say a word to me.
I'm done.
That's good. That's a good way to
I'm done. I'm done. All right, let's take a break. Everybody calm down. There's some kind of fight. No, you're not.
There's no fight.
Dude, the guy handed you pictures and he set off your fuse.
I don't understand the animosity. You say this goes back a long way and you don't trust the guy as far as you can throw him. That sounds pretty...
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
Backstory.
But there's no fight.
We need backstory.
Fighting with him?
We need backstory.
Come on, Ron.
No backstory.
All right, then let's be done with it.
Let's be done with it then. I'll save him from that.
I want him to feel comfortable working with
Good,
you. Make him comfortable.
Dude.
You want to be the hall monitor, you got to make everyone comfortable. You hear what I said?
All right,
now go out there and make him
So speak to him like you speak to everybody else.
Right.
He does. That's the problem.
All right, Ralphie. Thanks, man. Don't worry about it. Go install Ronnie's Mambo. I can get some of that Mambo cologne.
Yeah, really, all the women love it.
Settle you down.
Apparently, we all need that. The Mambo cologne.
It's for the mature man.
I wear Mambo for mature men.
Could there be someone more immature than Ronnie?
What do you want?
What do you say? Strippers and regular chicks, they all love it.
Even regular chicks.
He should do the commercial for Mambo. It should be like, I'm Ronnie the limo driver. Some of you know me from the Stern Show. Look, I use Mambo for mature men. Even strippers and regular chicks, they go fucking crazy for it.
And they don't even care if I'm wearing a rubber.
Every chick loves it. Strippers to regular chicks.
I don't know. He's a lady.
There was a guy who was referring to it when they said mature. I don't think there's a guy covered in tape on his birthday.
The mature man. The immature man. What's he doing? He's not mature.
Immature.
The only thing mature about him is his cologne.
You mean the 60-year-old guy who's kept stations? Let's flex some more.
Wouldn't you love to see him going into Target and buying Mambo? Like, wouldn't you like to see him just tanking up on Mambo?
Pointing to the Mambo counter.
With one of those carts cleaning out the shelves.
Excuse me, pimply-faced teenager. Where do you have your supplies of Mambo? Oh, we've discontinued Mambo. What the fuck? Where am I going to get my Mambo? Chicks what?
Check in the stock room. Do you have any left?
You call some other stores, maybe they got some back stock they didn't send back to the factory.
I knew he was in Superman Patrick Cake. Wearing Mambo.
Mature.
A mature man.
When birthday cake.
That's at that headquarters joint. I was there that night. It was worse than a third-grade birthday party.
Wait a second. Don't call me immature. I wear Mambo. And let me tell you something. I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm bouncing myself double. So all the chicks will smell my Mambo.
I want to be extra mature tonight.
Sometimes I'm immature, but today I'm wearing Mambo. That makes me mature. I'm not a big fan of cologne. I wear cologne on the weekends. You know, but I'm such a little
Yeah, you should have to get close to it first.
You know what happened yesterday with Paul Mooney?
Oh, yeah.
He had a big bag. He's from that generation. All the guys I worked with at the war, I used to wear it. Matter of fact, Benji, of all people, made me nervous about it.
Did you wear canoe?
No.
I used to wear canoe when I was in high school, and then some dude came up to me and goes, dude, you're calling it the wrong thing. It's canaway. I go, yeah? Canaway.
That's like my buddy DJ told me, who told me that he bought this great new French ski called Dynamite. And he took it out there. Dynamic. I said, what was it, an extra $80 to pronounce it Dynamite?
How much Mambo you got at all?
You let this die.
How much Mambo you got? How much Mambo? How much you got left?
Well, if you go on one of these, you call me this. If you go on a cosmetic website, they tell you can buy as much cologne you want and put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
It'll last you 5 years.
You got cologne Mambo in the refrigerator?
How much Mambo?
I must have about 10 bottles.
He has a special fridge just
No,
Do you feel Mambo has become sort of your thing? It's your
signature.
lucky thing too with when you
I don't know, dude. Listen,
Hey, Ronnie, how did you live?
please. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
I really don't want to
Fair
talk to
enough.
him.
Fair enough.
He really
I don't
fucked
either.
my head up today.
He did, huh?
I don't want to talk to him.
All right, go ahead.
I hate his fucking guts right now.
Really? I'm sorry, Ronnie.
No, get off the phone.
I'm sorry.
No, get off the phone, dude. I don't want to talk to you. Because you didn't have to go to where parent stuff. You're a fucking piece of shit, and I don't like you. Hang up the phone.
I like you.
I don't like you.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, because you know what, Ralph? You do anything to get on the air, and now you gotta fucking start with parents. That's bullshit, man.
Old guy.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, okay.
I didn't wish her.
Yeah, you're such a young guy, right?
I didn't wish her.
Well, fuck you. All right.
I didn't wish her.
I really don't give a shit. Get off the phone.
All he
That's
was
why
saying
nobody
is-
likes you,
All
man.
he was saying is
You did it with Bubba, with his wife and shit. Now you start with me, with my mother. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? You're a piece of shit. No job, no nothing.
Ron, he didn't say
got a
anything.
job.
If it wasn't for Howard, you'd be in the fucking street.
If it wasn't for Howard, you'd be fucking.
Bullshit, dude. I was in business way before I worked for Howard, so you can go fuck yourself, okay?
Were you in the security business?
Doesn't matter. I still was in business, dude. I still had my own business, still had my own house. You know what? Fuck you.
You still have your own wife?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, then you got.
No, I don't.
Howard,
What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Tell me what you got.
I'm fine.
You don't have shit.
I have a nice big TV.
Yeah, good. Thanks to me.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for hooking me up with that guy.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's how you pay people back. You stab them in the back.
I stabbed you in the back. How did I stab you in the back?
Because you're an asshole.
How did I stab you?
You're an asshole. What do you have to bring parents into it for?
How did I?
What did you have to bring my mother into it for? Why? For what? For what? Did I ever bring anything up about your mother or your sister, huh? Ever? Oh, show fuck yourself, man.
What did I say insulting about your mother?
Just don't. Why'd you have to bring her into it?
Because you did.
I didn't. I said I was listening to Bubba's show. What's the big deal? And my mother was in the car.
Listen to Bubba with her mother.
Oh, why? Bubba's that terrible?
No.
Yeah, so what are you saying? What are you saying?
Listen to with your mom. X-rated.
I don't understand why you're arguing with him. I want to know about Mambo Cologne.
Yeah, all right. Then get him off the phone and I'll talk to you about it.
By the way, at Overstock.com, you can get it for today's price at $28.99.
Yeah, I know. That's right. I think that's right. I think that's right. I don't know.
So what did you do? So here, I hung up on Ross. So what did you do? You went to Target. They didn't.
No, I didn't go to Target.
Oh, so the
I never
internet?
went to Target. I went on the internet.
You have the internet?
No. Somebody went with the chicken.
Oh, so she went on.
Yeah.
And she loves your Mambo.
Right.
And you said
No, I asked her to go check on the internet to see if anybody had it because it was discontinued.
because he doesn't even have email. I tried to email him.
I have a phone. That's all I need.
You don't want email?
No, I don't want anything. I don't have anything.
I got email.
You don't have a computer?
It left.
Left on its own?
Why don't you buy one?
It walked out.
Why don't you get a new one?
What?
Why don't you get a new one?
Eventually I will. When I sell my house and reorganize.
You're selling?
Yeah, so you went on the, so this girl went on the internet to
Right.
find Mambo.
Right. Some cosmetic website or something.
What is it, a Mambo man doesn't need the internet?
What's it?
A Mambo man doesn't need the internet?
I could care less about a computer. I don't care.
Right.
I really don't care.
You don't wish
I don't
to
care.
email and
No, I never looked at it.
Would you like to go look at race cars on the internet? No. Shoot back.
No, actually my scores man thing got me in a lot of trouble. So.
Your scores man website? Or,
No, when I had my email,
How to get you in trouble?
because she used to go check it. And he used to send the fucking girls would be sending me naked pictures.
Yeah, Ron.
Yeah, but that's your alter ego. Your story.
Scores man is about having fun. I'm not scores man anymore.
Ricky man. Ricky man. All right, so anyway, so Ricky, you ordered 10 bottles of Mambo,
Yeah,
and then you stick them in the fridge.
in the fridge. Good 5 years old.
What I'm hearing is today you run too much Mambo.
All right, maybe I put a little. I don't know. I just spray it on. I don't know. Even your girlfriend said she liked the smell. Because she knows whenever she gets in the car, she goes, "I know you're the one driving today."
What does that
It's
tell
not.
you?
It's not one of my.
she's probably in the back of that car.
Yeah. Run a mile long.
If you were company dog shit, she said the same thing.
Thank you.
Can I smell Ronnie? Can I just...
Go ahead.
You might go for it.
Oh, I know. See, I know who told you now. I know exactly who it
A
was.
couple of people, sir.
Well, Well, the pay said it to me, but it was Gary. Because I walked in.
I don't want to say.
It was Gary, I know it was. Because me and Gary got real close in the hall before. Wasn't you? Because I know I got real close. All right. No, I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I don't care about
Fred,
cologne.
what do you say?
Oh, stop. About 7 feet away.
You smell him there? Can you smell him, Marty?
You can smell it. Yeah, this ain't for 5 feet away.
All right. Okay. Dude, you were in the car. You walked with me. You were in the elevator with me this morning.
He's trying to smell.
Oh, bullshit. Now I know it's bullshit. You were standing next to me in the elevator. What? You can't smell without talking?
Don't distract her.
I don't. Wow. See, that's about 7 feet.
Yeah, okay.
7 feet.
Yeah, all right.
I smell
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the elevator, you didn't say shit this morning.
I smell you.
Yeah, okay. And I know you smell me through the glass, right?
You probably thought it was the elevator.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I figured it was Otis smelling like.
Right.
Otis.
Yeah. I thought maybe he's cologne.
Oh, okay.
No, Ron, you know what? It's not strong, but about 5 feet away.
All right, whatever.
7 feet.
Whatever. I'm not.
And I didn't even get
I don't
within
care. I mean,
striking range.
His
I
fear,
like. I love the
of,
shit, man. I
I'm
love
cologne
it.
too. I'm a cologne
love
guy.
I like it.
his sphere of influence is 7 feet. Like he enters your space.
I'm yes cologne, no computer too.
All right.
Same shit.
I know. I know.
I got email now.
Is this really your mom calling in? Hello?
Hello,
Yes?
Ronnie, leave Ralph alone.
Oh, this is Ronnie's mom. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Car with him. The mumbo smells so bad I almost killed myself.
Why is Ronnie's mom Italian?
She hates the mambo.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. I don't care about mambo.
Good.
Fine.
Good.
Go ahead. I'm just telling you, maybe you want to cut
Too
it
bad
down.
it's discontinued.
You
They
get-
would have had it. They would have been at a flood of it today.
So all these chicks carry on about mambo?
Yeah. Really. Seriously.
What do they say?
You smell so good.
Yeah?
It's awesome. What is it? They always ask me what it is.
Do you tell them it's for the mature man?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And sacrifice.
Did you know it's for the mature man?
No, I didn't read. I don't read up on it. Okay. I didn't go on the
Who turned you
internet
on to
and read
mambo?
up.
How'd you find it?
I must still
How'd you
ponder
find
what has
mambo?
happened.
Like, how did you get turned
What
on to
Lilith
it?
has
Somebody
done.
gave it to me as a gift a long time
Cannot
ago.
let her destroy
And you started wearing it,
anything
and
else.
girls all of a sudden were commenting.
Exactly.
Was it Joey Buttafuoco?
Nice. Good for you, man. $20, you got girls eating out of the palm of your hand.
There you
I
go.
knew there was a secret.
Yep.
Now I
There's a
know.
secret.
Now everyone knows.
Yeah.
Wondered what the
And you had to
allure
let it out now.
was.
Thanks.
Mambo.
All the
Yeah.
guys are going to get mambo.
Yeah,
I
and
gotta
now
take a break.
You'll
All right.
have competition again.
There was a guy on the phone, Frank, said he could smell the mambo through the radio.
Yeah.
It is serious.
Well, if I was Claiborne, I would bring it back now.
All right. Maybe
All right.
they will.
Maybe
well, you
they
got
will.
a 10-year supply. You're
Yeah.
okay.
Reintroduce it. I'll be
just-
their spokesperson.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. I don't play video games no more. I never play video games. Except for a little bit of God of War. I never play video games. Maybe once in a while, a little bit of Fallout 4. But that's so.
All right.
I'm going to jump back to the Tracy thing because Tracy just walked in here, and I don't know if you heard what the conversation was, Tracy.
No, I didn't. I got a phone call from somebody in the back office, and then I was told to come in here and address Benji. I think Benji had something else he wanted to say to me.
No, I had asked Benji if you guys had
Okay, on the left, no yelling. On the right, no barking.
I had asked Benji if you guys had patched things up since the last time you sort of got into it. Benji made a comment that he went to Gary to talk to you about it. You said you had no interest in it, and Benji feels that, and Benji, if I'm putting words in your mouth, well, I guess I am, but tell me if I'm wrong here. Benji feels that you're not always very nice to people and are demeaning.
No,
Was
not
that the right
everybody
word?
is very nice to people. And Benji, I told you last time I was in here, you and I don't have to be friends. We don't have to like each other. I don't have to sit and shoot the shit with you. Like, if you need something for work, you're welcome to come into my office like you did yesterday to get it from me. But other than that, I mean, do I have to bow down and kiss you every time I see you?
That would be kind of cool.
Well,
if
that's
people would
great,
do
but it's
that.
not going to happen.
But you do go to the other extreme And you're right. You don't necessarily have to say words to be mean to people.
Because I won't look at you. I mean,
yeah. When you pass people in the hall, there's a way to be polite, and there's also a way.
I don't need to be polite to you, and I'm not mean to you. I don't bark at you as you like to think that I do.
Trace, listen. Like I said in the past, there's been times when we've gotten along, times when we haven't. But I do think whether it's me or other people, there's often times when you treat people unnecessarily in a mean way.
Okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's fine. I whatever you want to think. Like you said, there are times that you would come in my office. We talked about playing tennis together. The 5% of the time you get that Benji, that's great. The 95% of the time you don't get the Benji, that's what I don't want to deal with. I'm better off just walking past you.
Benji plays tennis?
What does he do to you?
It's a shocker.
Like, what does Benji do to you to put you in that frame of mind?
You know, one of the things about me is that I don't like people that lie. I don't like people that take advantage of things and people, and I don't like shit. And when Benji comes in my office and we sit and we talk about things, we talk about childhood, we talk about tennis, we talk about anything, it's great, but that lasts a minute, and then the next time he's banging into me in the hallway like he's pretending he didn't see me walking down the hall. Because it's shit and there's a fucking camera around.
I've never accidentally.
You've done it 1,000 times. Every time you do it now, you just avoid me. That's fine. I'm like, birthday.
I swear I've never intentionally bumped into
you intentionally act oblivious, like you don't see anything around you, like you're this little space cadet Martian that's la la la.
You know, maybe I am a little bit. People have said sometimes it seems like I don't see people around me. Maybe that's happening. But not me.
I mean, I like to do things. One of the reasons why they gave me that show is because I tell it like it is, and I say what I feel, and I like to tell the truth. And maybe that makes me a cunt. Maybe that makes me a bitch. I don't really care. But I mean, that's the way it is, and you're 95% of the time the extreme opposite of that, and I just don't want a part of it. I don't want a part of it, and I'm entitled to that.
For the open.
Am I done now? My pain is relieved. Everything that you said that I didn't waste time.
Well, it just seemed like Benji wanted to get on good terms with you.
Listen, Benji doesn't care if he's on good terms with you or not.
Actually, I do, Trace. I do like you, and I do like working with you, and I like.
You know I'm mean and I'm a scout.
Yes, I do. People can have multiple personalities, and I do think you treat a lot of people.
You're entitled to think that, and you know you may think that. A lot of time I do have to walk around with fucking sets on my face and all this shit. You try being the only girl out there, and quite frankly, these guys, a lot of them do not respect me. And if you're not going to respect me, you're going to hear me, because I'm going to make sure I get what I need to get done any way I have to do it, and that's the end of the story. If it offends you, I'm sorry. I have a job to do. I do it, and I'm going to get it done the way I need to do it.
Well, I think I've always been.
Yeah, I could tell when you barked at me. You called me a bulldog. That was respectful.
That was on the air when we were arguing, and I apologize for that.
No, you apologized to Gary to apologize to me.
I tried to. Well, because at that time I didn't think it would be appropriate when we were in the middle of that huge fight.
Okay, that was a month ago.
To go
How come
up
you
to
haven't done it since?
I've left the door open. I said, Tracy, I'd like to talk to you. I have said that.
You have not said that to me.
Honestly,
you have not said that to me.
Trace, I did.
When did you say that to me?
You said just walk out of here. I came into your office.
That was like 2 weeks.
No,
it wasn't that 2 weeks later.
It was after the break.
It's not 2 weeks later.
There's been a lot of
that may be, because sometimes instead of my being, the yeller or whatever, whatnot, I just don't want to deal with it.
But just
so
not
I don't
talking
deal with
to
it.
people,
listen, the people that I need to have a relationship with, I have a relationship with. The people I like as friends, I'm friends with. Teddy and I have had gone for a month. Teddy's one of my best friends here. It's part of life.
And there's people you've done it and you've made it uncomfortable for them to coexist with you in your office.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if they feel that way. I'm not really here to care about that. That's not what I'm here for. That's not why I get a paycheck. You do your job. What I do does not affect your job. If anything, I just give you more material. So I don't see what the problem is.
I think it's part of it. It's not exactly like exactly a finger on it, but a nice, pleasant office atmosphere is part of a business.
Okay, Benji, this being in here now is the first time I've seen you today. So where has my not talking to you ruined your day today? How has it made this not a working environment for you?
Tracy, talk about when I have that.
I I didn't breathe it. Like when you came in yesterday for the friend picture, and I was in there with somebody, and you looked and you said, "Hey, Gary's in here to get a picture." I said, "Okay, they're in the cabin." Couldn't find it. I got up my
About the size. Talking about the size.
I sigh at everybody. I'm a sire. I sighed 87 times on the microphone last night. People are calling from things like sigh. I'm sorry you don't like my breathing patterns. What am I gonna do?
But you treat people poorly.
Okay, well,
and I bet a lot of people here would agree.
I'm sure a lot of them would. And like I said, you're not going to respect me, then fear me. I don't care.
I don't fear you.
Care. But the point is if you don't like the way I act, then stay away from me. Okay?
Again, I don't think that's
when
a proper...
I need to work with you.
That's not a proper way in an office.
Again, I'll work with you when I need to work with you, and that'll be it. What do we need to have other than that? Exactly. Now I have work to do, so I'm going to go. What?
Who do you think doesn't respect? Who else doesn't respect?
Okay. At the end of the day, I replaced somebody that got walked over all over the place, and that was one of the reasons why I'm here. I am not going to let anyone walk on me. I'm not going to let anybody push their shit on me. We all see what goes on in this office, where every other day I have somebody getting on the city, somebody being called this, somebody being called that. It's not a big respect of women kind of attitude. Do you not agree with that?
Wait, you're saying people going on the street?
I'm saying the way that guys in this office treat women or look at women, it's not an easy office to work in. And unless you're a woman in this office, you have nowhere to give me anything because you're not a woman.
Well, a lot of people say I'm effeminate.
Do you feel that Robin and Lisa G are disrespectful?
It's different. Robin's here. She does her job. She's on the air. No one's going to fuck with Robin. And Lisa G doesn't work back there. And quite frankly, people don't really spend a lot of time in the office with Lisa G. There's not a real working relationship there. She doesn't work with them. It's very different. I'm the only one back there. Do we not disagree? Do we not agree?
I agree that you're the only one back there, of course.
And you see how I hold the stance for myself. But Gary, do you not agree? I replaced somebody who got walked over because they made it easy.
Yeah, I do agree that when we were looking for somebody, we were looking for somebody who was no doubt.
I run a tight ship, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. Hey, I apologize. Life is life. I'm not fucking perfect. But I get my shit done, and that's what I'm going to do.
Hey, I think you have every right to feel the way you feel about show elements. But do those show elements offend you?
They don't offend me, but this is something I enjoy as entertainment. That's my entertainment. When it comes to work, my work is my work. It's not like anyone saying, "Hey, Teresa, can you come in and ride the city?" And I'm not. It's apples and oranges. I like the Howard Stern show. I was a fan of the show before I ever worked here. That's the apple. Working here, getting shit done, asking people to do things is completely different.
Has it ever manifested itself, like things that happen in the show?
To be honest with you, coming in here, you know damn well what to expect in that sense. I mean, if I could tell you how many tit jokes I've put up with, and how many, cock jokes and whatever, and the sexual harassment.
Well, you do have a big cock hanging in your office.
I have 2 cocks in my office, and I have a pair of Jenna boobs. That's fine. Actually, a pair of Jenna boobs. That's fine. Somebody pulled off a nipple. It's, it is what it is, and I'm just as guilty of the sexual harassment as everybody else, and you have to come in here knowing that that's going to happen, but those are jokes and fun. When I ask somebody to do something, or it's something work-related, that's where you still have to draw the line, and that's true in any industry. But I'll go out and drink with you, I'll go out and do your training. Half those guys back there I hang out with socially. It's not like we don't have a relationship outside of the show, but we don't discuss it outside of the show. Work is work. I'll fight with Jason about a CD. That weekend I'll be at his house for a party. I mean, it is what it is. You just have to know the difference.
Out of the country, and I make sure I have international service.
And I'm really, really curious about Sal over the vacation.
Yeah, why?
I just want to know, Sal, how does it go when you're off? Does your wife get, shaken and upset?
Does she go away? What happened?
Because I remember during the winter, I was really thinking about you.
What do you think happened?
Were you home for 2 weeks or just a week?
I was home for 2 days last week and 2 days the week before, so I worked 3 out of 5 days.
Was she upset that you were home? Because I I remember in the winter she went out and shoveled the snow off the car.
Get you out of the
At 4 in the morning, my car wouldn't start yet.
How's things going today?
It's going good.
They were better?
Yeah, things are going pretty good.
Spent time together, you actually did a few things together maybe?
Yeah, I had a couple of barbecues, you know. She was there.
Yeah.
She did come. She came to your barbecue.
Yeah, things
She was there.
Was she affectionate toward you at the barbecue, or was she angry?
Well, we got into a big fight. But I don't want to get into it, but it got crazy, yeah. The first time I yelled in front of the kids. We had to get, our car broke down. The Land Rover broke down.
Right. And she hates that car anyway. She wants a Mercedes.
She wanted a Mercedes, and we went car shopping. And I said, there's no fucking way we're getting a Mercedes. She goes, I want a Mercedes. I go, well, you know what? I want a supermodel that'll blow me every day. You know, we can't have everything we want.
A lot of things you want that you can't have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
can't believe you want a supermodel to blow you every day.
That was your...
Yeah, well, did you hear about Sal?
No.
Yeah, Sal had a major accident. He's not here today.
What?
At Artie's show on Saturday night was the show, Art?
Yeah, he fagged out. He's not here today. What a pussy. Friday night was the
He
show.
needs a day.
Well,
Friday night in
He's been
Tampa.
in the hospital all weekend.
Well,
What did he do?
Again, this was one of those shows, like I said, this was like a real sort of a serious event. That was a Howard 100 event. Bubba was involved. Everyone who does stand-up on our show went down and was part of the show, which is a rare thing nowadays. So... Yeah, Sal got into a major... I think it was the Baba Booey's Angels helping out Gary for once. Because Sal hurt himself in the Baba Booey mask.
You know that big Baba Booey mask Sal wears?
The head.
Yeah. Gets up on stage and starts doing the Baba Booey dance while Gary's out there on stage. Which actually probably helped Gary.
Actually, what happened... Here's the story. Here's what happened. I said to Sal wanted to do the dance, right? So I said, why don't you come up at the end of my set, at the very end of the show, because it's like a song, people feel like it's a good ending, you know. You always end on a song, the show being cool. So I said, all right, I'll put the mask on, I'll come out at the end of your set and do it. So I did whatever. I did like 40 minutes. I said, the most popular thing on Howard TV right now is Sal dancing in the Baba Booey mask. So we're going to play the song and Sal's going to come out. So, of course, it took 10 minutes for the fucking song to come out.
Right.
The song comes on, Sal comes out, and they're going nuts. He's got the mask on. But this was in like a little mini arena. So they set up a stage that was about 7 feet high off the actual concrete arena floor.
Okay.
And it's all darkness around the stage. So Sal's going from end of stage to end of stage with the mask, dancing like a jerk off. The crowd started to like it. So, of course, that feeds Sal. So he gets a little nuttier, a little nuttier. I see out of the corner of my eye Gary coming down the stage. I'm like, oh, perfect. This will be a perfect ending. Gary will do something, and that'll be it. So, well, it must have been like the gods or something, because I didn't touch Sal, and Gary didn't touch Sal. But Gary got an inch from Sal. Sal keeps going to the left and just falls off the stage into the blackness, like into this abyss. And then I just heard a whack. Like, I didn't know how far he fell.
Wow.
And my first reaction was, Sal, are you fucking all right? Are you okay? And he was writhing around in pain. Thank God he was moving, because my first thought goes to, like, my father. When I see somebody fall like that, you can fall 6 feet, and it was a good 7 feet on your head. Dead fall. Didn't know it was coming. Picture that. Just right on the concrete. So everybody ran down and checked him out. It turns out he broke his wrist bad.
He broke his wrist. He injured his ribs. He's at the doctor today because of his ribs. He has a huge thing on his head.
See, the stupid thing was Sal was so obsessed with doing this bit. Like, I just talked to the guy in the garage, and he was saying that when Sal picked up his car, he showed the guy the mask, and the guy at the garage even said something like, shouldn't the eye holes be a little bigger? And Sal was so obsessed, and he goes, I'll do it, then you come out, and you whip the mask off and throw it to the audience, we love it. I'm like, you know, all right, whatever you want to do, but this was like his, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
But of course, I got to talk about it. First of all, it was like about 4,200 people there. Nut bags, just a nutty fucking crowd. And I said, I think Sal's dead. They go,
They yelled. They were happy they had seen it.
Yay.
but then, of course, all they wanted me to do was the wah thing. So I said, wah, I fell off the stage. That got like a standing ovation.
His wrist is so
Did
busted.
you have time to get Sal taken care of before the crowd needed more entertainment?
No, well, this was the end of the show, thank God. Thank God we waited.
Right.
It happened
I saw
in the
the
beginning.
pictures.
I would have had to do an hour after.
I saw the pictures of Sal in the hospital, and literally they had to put a plate in his wrist.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
He's fucked up bad. He's really, he's lucky to be alive.
Well, he made the mask himself.
He's lucky he didn't snap his neck.
Yeah, that's what I was really scared I was going to look down and see something like that, man. But he was moving the whole time in pain, which it sucks he's in pain, but that's a good sign.
And Sal and his wife have like the world's worst marriage, as you witnessed here the other day when Sal's wife paintballed him.
It was a rough weekend for Sal between his ass.
I heard a story where Sal was like still in Florida, and Gary goes, "Why don't you go home? You've injured yourself." He says, "Quite frankly, I could get more rest here."
Wow.
He called Christine, his wife, and they had Sal on like double doses of Dilaudid and Vicodin, and he was in a lot of pain. So he threw up from all the medication they put him on. So he called up his wife and he told her, and she said, "Are you sure you don't have a stomach virus?" And he said, "No, I just told you it's from medication." She goes, "Well, just in case you stay there, I don't want you giving the kids a virus."
My God!
He told him to stay the extra day.
Yeah. So they have the world's worst marriage.
That's
officially.
Big story of the weekend is poor Sal. I mean, he looked all right, but
He's not here today?
No.
The next day at the hotel, he was in a wheelchair. He looked like FDR doing a fireside chat.
It's a whole. But he didn't need the wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like they put him in a wheelchair. He didn't need the wheelchair.
Yeah, he didn't break his leg.
Before you know, the guy's like wheeling him outside so he could smoke and wheeling him around. But he did have the arm.
He's lucky to be alive.
The arm was just like he really is. How I'm telling you, it was like a cartoon. The way he went off the side.
I was watching it from the side of the stage, and I thought he did it on purpose. I was like, what's he doing? I thought he jumped down into the crowd.
Oh man, Shirley, what do you want to say?
Well, it's funny. It's right after that happened. Joey Boots was down there, and we had a bunch of cameras filming it, and Joey turned around and panned to the crowd who were up against the rail. They ran up to the rail to get a closer look, and it really was like gladiators, like people